Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Tucker. The name Tucker has three possible etymological origins. First, Tucker is the transferred use of an English surname which originated as an occupational name. In Old England, a tucker was the same thing as a fuller or a cloth softener. The Old English verb tushen meant to torment in reference to the process a tradesman underwent in softening the cloth, beating it and tramping on it in water. Another possible origin is that the English surname Tucker originated as a nickname from the French tout-coeur, meaning all heart. This nickname could have been bestowed upon a brave or generously kind person, or else it was used sarcastically to mean the opposite. Lastly, Tucker could have come from the Gaelic O Tuachair, which would have signified a male descendant of the brave one, similar origin as the French tout-coeur and possibly associated in some way. Tucker as a male given first name, however, is more distinct to the United States. Personality of the boy named Tucker. Romance is the hallmark of the Six personality. They exude nurturing, loving, and caring energy. Sixes are in love with the idea of love in its idealized form, and with their magnetic personalities, they easily draw people toward them. Like the number 2 personality, they seek balance and harmony in their life and the world at large. They are conscientious and service-oriented, and a champion for the underdog. These personalities naturally attract money and are usually surrounded by lovely material objects, but their human relationships are always primary. They thrive in giving back to others rather than being motivated by their own desires. This is when they achieve great things. Sixes are natural teachers, ministers, and counselors. Popularity of the boy named Tucker. The name Tucker debuted on the American popularity charts for the first time in 1978. The name made some of its most significant jumps on the charts in the late 1980s, right as the trend for using surnames as first names was in full swing in America. Tucker fit the bill along with other sounding last names. Think Connor, Hunter, Cooper, and Parker. Tucker has the same quick and upbeat sound. It's an energetically cheerful name that fits cutely on a little boy. Tucker nicely ages into a preppy, proper young man. The only thing we'd forewarn, or at least remind, ye gentle parents, Tucker does rhyme with a not-so-nice expletive that will probably show up on the schoolyard, tormenting your young Tucker. Fortunately, he'll either be all heart enough so his classmates won't tease him, or else he'll be brave enough to withstand it. Either way, if you are dead set on Tucker, we say go for it. Quick facts on Tucker. Gender, boy. Origin, American. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 180. Pronunciation, tout-coeur. Simple meaning, to torment, all heart, brave. Characteristics of Tucker. Humanitarian, sensitive, compassionate, family-oriented, community-minded, loving, affectionate. Cultural references to the baby name, Tucker. Literary characters of the baby name Tucker. Tucker Crowe is the singer-songwriter in Nick Hornby's 2009 novel, Juliet, Naked, who is the object of obsession for one of his fans, Duncan, and the object of scorn for Duncan's long-suffering girlfriend, Annie. Tucker is a has-been one-time music star of the 80s, who has had many relationships, fathered several children and mysteriously retired at the height of his fame. His adoring fans, foremost of whom is Duncan, wait for his reappearance with bated breath. They may get that with the release of an acoustic version of his most popular album, Julia. Or they may not. Tucker is, when all is said and done, only a man, like roughly half of the world's population. He eats, sleeps, and suffers disappointments as regularly as any other average Joe, and puts his pants on in the same old way. Popular songs on Tucker. Tucker's Town, Mo Tucker, Old Dan Tucker, a song by Hootie and the Blowfish, Old Dan Tucker's Daughter, a song by Jesus and Mary Chain, a song by Tanya Tucker, a song by Bruce Springsteen. Famous people named Tucker. Tucker Ashford, baseball player, Tucker Fredrickson, football player, Tucker Carlson, television host, Tucker Max, American blogger and writer. Historic figures with the name Tucker. Sophie Tucker was an enormously popular entertainer of the first half of the 20th century, often referred to as a Euroeve, last of the red-hot Mimosa Euro, due to her overt and guilt-free sexuality in a time teeming with leftover Victorianism. She was born in Russia to Jewish parents who emigrated to America when she was 3 months old. Sophie began her showbiz career as a tot, singing and dancing for the customers in her Parenza Euro restaurant. When she was older, she played in vaudeville and burlesque, parlaying her ample form into a money-making act. A Euro awesome of these days, you a Euro LL miss your honey, a Euro became her signature song. By the 1920s, Sophie was nationally and internationally acclaimed, touring Europe and making a name for herself in movies as well as on the stage. Segueing into radio and television, she kept her name in lights almost to the day of her death. Sophie Tucker, a Euro, one of a kind.